Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, robbery suspect killed by police in St. Mary, 3 others on the run. St. Mary police are looking for 3 suspects in a bar robbery in Tower Isle, St. Mary, early Sunday morning. Police reports are that around 4 a.m., patrons were at a bar in the Valley Bush section of the community when 4 gunmen entered and robbed them of cash, cell phones, and liquor. The men made their escape in a motor vehicle which crashed a few meters from where the crime was committed. The vehicle is said to have caught fire, but no one was injured in the blaze. During a police operation in the area, the lawmen came under fire by the same armed men. An exchange of fire led to one of the suspects being injured while the others escaped. The injured man was taken to the Puerto Maria hospital where he was pronounced dead. A Glock 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 11 rounds of ammunition, a cell phone, suspected to belong to one of the patrons, and money was found on the deceased. The police are searching for the other suspects. Student dies in St. Elizabeth by crash. A female pillion died as a result of injuries she sustained in a crash in Black River, St. Elizabeth on Saturday night. Police identified her as 18-year-old Taylor Miller, a Hard NSTA Trust student. A police report said about 7:50 p.m., Miller was traveling on a motorcycle on Central Road in Black River when the rider lost the control and fell from the bike while negotiating a corner. The motorcycle then crashed into a Toyota Corolla motor car. Miller was flung from the motorcycle on impact. Police said another motorcycle was also involved in the crash as it collided with the other bike after the initial collision. Miller was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead on arrival. The 2 motorcyclists were also taken to hospital where they have been admitted for treatment. The driver of the Corolla motor car escaped without injury, police said. Portland, the bus driver booked for serious stabbing of woman he visited. 29-year-old bus driver Kemar McDonald, otherwise known as a coolie of Barracks District, Mansion Hill, Portland, has been charged with wounding with intent and assault occasioning bodily harm following an incident in Hector's River District in the parish on Wednesday, March 12. Reports from the Mansion Hill police are that about 5:30 p.m., a woman was at work when McDonald visited her. An argument reportedly developed between the two, during which McDonald allegedly used a broken bottle to stab the woman in her forehead. He then proceeded to hit the woman with a piece of board. She was subsequently assisted to the hospital where she was treated for her injuries. A report was later made to the police, and following an investigation, McDonald was arrested and charged on Saturday, March 22. He is scheduled to appear in the parish court in Mansion Hill on Thursday, April 17. Court of Appeal to hear ex-MP's bail application, re-wife's murder case. Former Western St. Mary Member of Parliament Julian Silvera, who is charged with the murder of his wife Melissa, will take his fight for bail to the Court of Appeal on Tuesday. A court schedule on the appeal court's website shows that a bail application is to be heard by video conference at 2:30 p.m. with Justice Jennifer Straw hearing proceedings. Silvera was initially denied bail last May. In February of this year, the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston set January 12, 2026 as the trial date for the murder matter. High Court Judge Justice Vinette Graham Allen also ordered a trial readiness hearing date for September 25, 2025. The accused former legislator was remanded in custody. Julian Silvera was charged with murder after a post-mortem report indicated that bullet fragments were found inside his wife's body after she died at the couple's Upper St. Andrew home on November 10, 2023. This contrasted initial reports that she died in her sleep, supposedly from natural causes. Following investigations, Silvera was charged with murder in January of last year. He has been in custody since then. He represented the People's National Party in Western St. Mary in the 2011 general elections, defeating the Jamaica Labour Party's Robert Montague. However, the script was flipped in 2016 when Silvera lost his re-election bid against the same JLP opponent. Jamaica Debates Commission now focused on coming general elections. The Jamaica Debates Commission has elected ZIP FM Deputy Chairman Brian Schmidt as its new chairman and the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce past President Michael McNorris as its new vice chairman. The elections were among the highlights of the JDC's annual general meeting on Thursday, March 20. This is as the Commission moves into preliminary activities to organize national election debates ahead of imminent general elections, which are due to take place by September of this year. The JDC, which has organized the political debates ahead of general elections since 2002 and ahead of local government elections since 2012, is a Jamaican registered charitable organization and a founding member of Debates International, which brings together some 40 debate organizing institutions in North, Central, and South America and the Caribbean, Asia, Africa, and Europe. The activities of the GDC are guided by a board of 6 commissioners, comprising 3 each, nominated by the JCC and the Media Association of Jamaica. The JCC nominated directors are Noel Da Costa, Anthony Chang, and Michael McMorris, while the MAJ nominated directors are Brian Schmidt, Jennifer Grant, and Claire Grant. The commissioners are supported by a team of resource personnel, with the commissioners and the resource personnel being all volunteers. The new JDC chairman has expressed gratitude to his predecessor, Noel Da Costa, for his stewardship of the organization over the past election cycle and for his commitment to the mission and the work at the JDC since its inception in 2002. Newbie wins a JLP selection exercise for Clarendon Northwestern. Former Jamaica Labour Party Senator Warren Newby on Sunday emerged victorious in an internal poll to decide the party's representative for Clarendon Northwestern in the next general election. The news understands that, according to the preliminary counting, Newby tallied 372 votes to defeat his main challenger, Corey Dunkley, who received 156 votes. The other person in the race, Dr. Clovis Nelson, received 8 votes. It is understood that Newby swept all 4 divisions of the constituency, Riches, Spaldings, Thompson Town, and Frankfield, with the biggest margin of victory in the Riches division, where he picked up 131 votes to Dunkley's 4 and Nelson's 1. Deputy General Secretary of the JLP, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, in announcing the results, said it is going to take a united Northwest Clarendon for us to retain this constituency. There are no individual victors here this evening. It is the Jamaica Labour Party that is being the victor here, so I am to encourage all Labourites from within the constituency and outside the constituency who are here to support that we unite and move forward, Wheatley continued. Rest assured, Labourites, that we appreciate everybody. Everybody has something to contribute. It is the entire Jamaica Labour Party moving forward for the 3rd term. The selection exercise followed businessman Philip Henriquez's decision not to seek re-election as a member of parliament after 1 term. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.